I can't hide it anymore. I tried to lock it inside my chest, to bury it beneath silence, to wrap it in mystery, and let the world guess. But today I am finally revealing my future wife's real age. And they say it will leave you speechless. Not because it is shocking, not because it breaks the rules of time, not because it challenges the calendar, but because her age is not written in numbers. Her age is written in seasons. She is as young as the first sunrise I ever saw. When I was a child, standing barefoot on the rooftop, watching the sky blush pink, as if it had fallen in love. She is as young as the laughter of rain, tapping gently against my window on a quiet afternoon, when the world felt small and hope felt endless. Her age is not counted in candles, it is counted in moments. If you ask me, how old is your future wife? I will smile and say, she is the age of innocence that never faded. She is the age of dreams that refuse to die. She is the age of faith that still believes in forever. She carries the softness of youth, but the wisdom of ancient mountains. She speaks like someone who has walked through storms and still decided to bloom. Her eyes hold galaxies, older than time, yet sparkle, like a girl discovering love for the very first time. So tell me, how do you measure that? They expected a number. They expected me to whisper 22 or 25 or maybe something older, so they could judge, so they could calculate, so they could compare. But I refuse to reduce her to arithmetic, because my future wife is not a statistic. She is a story. Her age, she is as old as the moon that has watched over lovers since the beginning of humanity. She is as timeless as poetry written before ink was invented. She is as fresh as tomorrow's sunrise. She is as eternal as a promise whispered between two souls who recognize each other without introduction. And yes, if you truly want an answer that will leave you speechless, here it is. She is exactly the same age as my destiny, not a day younger, not a day older. The day I was born, somewhere in the universe, time adjusted itself to prepare for her. The clock ticked differently because one day our paths would collide. And since that moment, every year I grew, she grew too, in her own world, under her own sky, guided by the same unseen hand that writes our fate. People laugh when I say this. They say, love is simple. But no, love is cosmic. Love is written in constellations. Love does not ask for birth certificates. It asks for alignment. Her age is the age of patience, the age of understanding silence without fear, the age of knowing when to speak and when to hold my hand without saying a word. She is old enough to understand pain, young enough to still believe in magic, old enough to forgive, young enough to dance in the kitchen for no reason, old enough to value loyalty, young enough to blush when I call her beautiful. And if that leaves you speechless, good, because love should not be explained like mathematics. It should be felt like music. Sometimes I imagine the day we finally meet. Will she be walking toward me under a golden sunset? Will she be laughing with her friends unaware that destiny is seconds away? Will she feel it too? That strange familiarity, that quiet recognition, that silent whisper saying, "There you are. I've been waiting." On that day, no one will ask her age. They will see it. They will see it in the way she carries herself with grace. They will see it in the calmness of her voice. They will see it in the depth of her eyes. And they will understand some souls are beyond time. But if you insist, if you truly want a number, then listen carefully. Her real age is measured in heartbeats. Every beat that has led her closer to me, every second she survived, without knowing she was already mine, in the script of destiny. Every tear she cried that made her stronger. Every smile she shared that kept her light alive. Count those and you will know her age. She is the age of courage, the age of loyalty, the age of unwavering faith, the age of a woman who chooses love, not because she is desperate, but because she is ready, and readiness, that is her real number. Not 18, not 25, not 30, but ready, ready to build, ready to stand beside me, ready to grow, ready to face the storms, and still say, we are stronger together. I can't hide it anymore. The truth is, my future wife's age is the age of forever, because forever does not belong to the young or the old, it belongs to the committed. So if you are speechless now, it is because you expected a surprise number. Instead, I gave you something deeper. I gave you the truth that love is not about how many years she has lived, but about how many years we are willing to live together. And when the day comes, when I finally stand beside her, when the world watches, when vows are exchanged and hearts tremble, I will whisper in her ear, your age doesn't matter. What